guys! So today I'm going to show you how to take someone out of a picture. I went ahead and chose this picture right here so I could show you how to take Jennifer Lawrence out. So the first thing we want to do is duplicate the image. I do this just in case I mess up. I can always go back to the original right here. And I'm just going to hide it. And then I'm going to add, I left click. I'm going to add an alpha channel. And what this does is if I erase anything, it'll not be white. You'll be able to see through it. So I'm going to use the selection tool. Just make a square around Josh here. I'm going to select the entire side of the page and then as close to him as I can get. And now what I'm going to do is make him his own layer. So to do that, I'm going to go to Select and Float. And then I'm going to go over here and click this new layer. And now you can see that it created a whole new layer with just Josh. So I can move him around. So what I want to do is move him really close here. Right there's fine, just so we can see what we have to erase. I'm going to zoom in. And the first thing I think I'm going to do is erase everything that's Jennifer Lawrence right here. I'm going to take my eraser and just pick the size and just go ahead and start erasing. Now the more time you take on this as a whole, the better it'll look, but I'm going to kind of go through it quickly, just so it doesn't take up too much of your time. Okay, so I got most Jennifer Lawrence out there. So now what we want to do is make sure, let me zoom out to show you. If we move Josh here, we can see that Jennifer's arm's kind of under his back and his arm's kind of behind her, so that's kind of the position we want Josh to be. So let's move him right in there somewhere. We're going to zoom in, and then we're going to take the opacity of his layer and bring it down so that he's see-through. Because we want to erase his image around where his arm is. So we're going to bring that down. We're going to zoom in. Now we don't want to erase his head, but the rest of it we will erase. Let's make sure. Let's move him over a little bit, just so her arm's covered. So go ahead and take your eraser tool. And just go ahead and start erasing. What I do is I kind of go along where I think I see like this gray shirt right here in his pants. You can always bring this up to check to make sure you're staying on track. You can kind of see where this is a little darker here, and that's Josh's jacket, so we want that to be erased. Come up here, erase some more. Okay, now he should all be erased except for his head. That looks pretty good. Now up here you see Liam's head's kind of cut out. And we want to make the background kind of flow, so I want to look for something that can make them flow together. And it looks like this white box right here could make the transition. So I want to erase everything from Josh's picture that has his face, or this box right here. So I'm going to do that kind of quickly. It doesn't have to be perfect since it's a black background. Go ahead and erase that square. Now let's see how that looks. I think that looks pretty good. Let's zoom back out. And I think that looks pretty good. Again, the more time you take, you'll get in there and you could make that look a little better. But I just wanted to go through it quickly. So now we have all this empty space here. So what I'm just going to do is use the crop tool right here. And just make sure I have the whole image. And select everything right here. We're going to click enter. And now that's the whole image. Some pictures you might have difficulty making the background flow together. So you might have to work on that a little more than I had to in this picture. But just to give you a look of what it looks like, here's the old picture, cropped out, and here's what it looks like now. So it looks pretty good. And that's about it. So I'm going to just go ahead and export it. I'm going to save it as Hunger Games. Export. And there you go. You have a picture. Thank you for watching. You can like, comment on the video, and let me know what you thought, what you think I could do differently, and subscribe so you can see more of my videos.